cell, 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 cell,
Yeah. Got caught in the rip there with a short. Would like stock volume to catch up a little bit, if possible. Let's see if I can drag the chart forward a bit. There we go. That's a little better. We got a big rip up here. Could be setting up for a mean reversion. Try the short at 57. There's the fill. Nice snap up. See if we can take back this reclaim below us. Volume still looks like it's in my favor. I just gotta be careful because there is a bullish divergence here. I want to see that fail. I don't have great reclaim advantage. So I think just moving forward, I gotta make sure I have that that reclaim advantage on all the time frames here. Could start pouring over here. I'm going to try the short 62.25. I just gotta be careful with these shorts because yesterday I found out the hard way that shorting an uptrend is a lot riskier than longing a downtrend. And it looks like that's gonna bite me again. Let's see here. Nice move down, volume agrees. I am slip against, unfortunately. See if I can get volume to topple over here. Would like into the reclaim down to the prior value area near 58s. Putting in another bullish divergence against me though. Some nice volume here. That looks like a defensive lows, unfortunately, so I'm gonna have to take that off for a loss. So just gotta be careful with the uptrends today. We do have some nice triple reclaim below us. Let's see if we can set up a divergence. There's a nice divergence here. Price is failing to go higher, and there is some sell volume coming in. I'm going to try the short, 69.50. I'll risk 2 points on it. Let's see if we can get 65s out of this. And that's another bullish divergence, so I gotta make sure I'm not fighting those today. Start looking for long opportunities. There is a nice bullish divergence here. I'll try the long at 70. And I want to try to get back in the habit of scalping. I'll take that off at 72 for the 2-point win. Very nice divergence there. That sell volume got eaten up relatively quick. Let's see here though, because there's a lot of selling coming in. Buyers are defending. I'm going to try a long 69.50. Whew. Big old candle there. I was able to take that off for a 7-tick win. So just scalping, trying to regain those mistakes I made earlier. There's now a bearish divergence. Price is moving down on buy volume. All these buyers could get trapped. I'm going to try the short at 68.50, 68.25. Got the fill, and let's just see if we can get a continuation run into that reclaim below. There it is. Bit of a snap up, but these snaps can turn into really nasty divergences. So I'll take that off for a 3-tick profit. That did draw down on me a lot there for only 3 ticks. But the idea technically worked. We are now taking back that reclaim. Snap up, but it is on natural volume. We do have triple reclaim below. I'll try 69.25 for the short build. Let's just see if we feel like taking back this triple reclaim. I'm going to take this one off for a scalp 5-tick win, just because it's getting a little grindy. In hindsight, could have held into the triple reclaim, but that's all right. There's the puke down I was looking for. Looking good. Yeah, ironically, I have triple reclaim above with a nice divergence from the stocks. Might try a shimmy back long here, 66. Take it off at 67 for a 6-tick win. Nice little triple reclaim there. So we're regaining here. We're regaining our mistakes, which is nice. Bit of a grindy move up here. Natural buy volume. Triple reclaim above into some resistance. Let's see if we can set up a divergence for shorts. But shorts have been hurting me today, so I don't want to be just pulling the trigger on anything. Sell volume coming in on stocks. I'll try the short 71.25. Take it off at 69.50 if it'll let me. It's coming back up on me a little quick here. I'll take it off for the point. So definitely scalp environment today. Looks like stocks are leading ES right now. Stocks are balanced. If anything, there's balance to the upside. Selling coming in, but they can't push it lower. I'm going to try a long at 68. This one's getting a little grindy. I'm going to take it off for a point loss. I think that was a good cut. Just because ES volume still has so much balance below, they could take that back. There's the move up I was looking for. So if I had a little bit of a looser leash on that, it would have been a winning idea. Looks like they're all in agreement on this move. Got balance below. Again, I just need to be careful about shorting. Bullish divergence here. Bit of a puke down on volume. I'm not crazy about shorting this quite yet. I want to see a better divergence. See if I can get a snap up to fade into. I'm going to try 79.50 for the short. Getting a little grindy here, and it's setting up almost a slip range on me, so I'm going to take that off for a 4-tick win. Let's see if that was premature, and it looks like it was. So I just got to be mindful of those little grindy areas like that. Setup is still valid. If we get a snap long, I will fade it short. There it is. Short 78. For the continuation lower. It's getting spready here as we head into the 945 news, so I'm going to take it off 76.50 for 6-tick win. And I'm going to be hands off until after this news. Getting super spready here. Super thin, like 20 lots. There's the news, nothing major it looks like. Market's starting to thicken up a little bit again. Alright, so did ES balance? Yes, it more or less balanced. A lot of buying on stocks here, but it can't push higher. I think there might be a short here at 76.50. I am slip against though. Yeah, it's getting a little grindy. Took it off for a 3-tick loss. Snap up with the slip favor. I'm going to try 78 short. And let's see if we can take back this reclaim. I'm going to push this one a little bit. See if we can get the breakout below 76s. And that does not look like it's the case. Took a 7-tick loss there. Big buying on indexes here. We do have the triple reclaim set up. Let's see if we can get a divergence. There it is. I'm going to try 80.25 for the short. Risk 82s. There's the move down. I want to see more selling on the indexes though. If indexes don't start selling here, I'm going to flat key. It's a bit of selling. A little bit of selling. A little bit of selling. Took another 7-tick loss there. I'm going to try to it just for the sake of seeing if this idea works out. 80.25 short. And let's see if we can get the break of 76s. Still a lot of balance below us. And I'm going to call that balanced. So I'm going to take this trade out here at 75s if I can. Got it. 18-tick win. And that fixes those two prior mistakes. Honestly, there could be a long here because it appears that buyers are defending this area. I'm going to try a shimmy back, 76.75 long. And I just want to see more buyers step in here. And they are not. So I'm going to take that off for a 4-tick loss because more sellers came in. That was a good cut. Pretty steady selling here. do have a bit of a bullish divergence here. Might try the long 74.50. There's the fill. I do have balance below me though. And it looks like that might be me in trouble. Yeah, I'll take that off for a loss if I can. Stick loss, which does unfortunately erase some of my gains on that last trade. Price and Delta agree for the time being. Let's see if we can defend these lows at 69. Doesn't look like we are. There's a bit of defense here. A lot of reclaim above. Let's see if we can put in a divergence. We're putting in a divergence. I'm going to try a shimmy back. Long 69. Got a really nice divergence here on stocks. Let's see if we can take back this balance up. This looks good to me. I'm going to try to work an exit here at 71 for an 8-tick win. Got it. That was a good cut, it looks like. Price and Delta agree. I see price flatten out here. It's still downward slope. I want to see sellers chasing. It looks like they are on stock, so I'm going to try a shimmy back long. But I missed it, unfortunately. If it snaps low, there could be a nice long. Pretty nice snap here. I'm going to try it. 67.75 long. But now there is a bearish divergence on me with reclaim below, so I'm going to take that off for a 1-tick win. That was a good cut because it looks like they do want that reclaim. So held that one a little too long. I could have got 2 points out of it, but just held a little bit too. Overstayed my welcome. There's another divergence here to the long side. I'm going to try 67.25. Oof. So I got a what was that? That was a 16-tick win. 15-tick win. How? Oh, that's unfortunate. So I accidentally executed too many orders. So that 16-tick win was actually only an 8-tick win because of a misclick. We have really nice balance below for a short. I'm going to try it. 71.25. Into the reclaim. Scalp environment. I'll take that off for a 7-tick win. Nice snap low here. Tried the long at 68.50, but missed it, unfortunately. But I'll count that as good read. Very bullish divergence on stocks. Let's try the 69.50 long. Take it off for a 5-tick win. There's another bullish divergence here. Tried the 71 long, but missed it, unfortunately. But a nice snap down. I'll try 71.50. A little early to that one. Let's take that off for a 9-tick loss. Bullish divergence. Try a shimmy back long if it'll give it to me. A lot of buying here. Could be a breakout above 73s. Try the 72 long. But unfortunately, there's balance below me, which looks like it's going to sting a little bit. So had I held that a little longer, it would have been a winning trade. There's a bearish divergence here on stocks or on indices. Snap up with selling on stocks. I'm going to try the short 70.75. We are ranging really hard here, though, and I'm mid-range, so I got to be super careful. Scalp environment. I'm going to take this off for a 5-tick win. There's now a bullish divergence with slip advantage. I'm going to try a long 70. I need buyers to step in here, though. I'm going to take this off at 71.50 for a 6-tick win. Huge divergence there. Could have held that one a little bit longer. So there's another bullish divergence here. They're definitely making me work for it today. The indices and the stocks are not in agreement, so it makes it just a little trickier. Bearish divergence here. I'm going to try the short 74.50. Try to catch this little slip range. Flat key that one for a 5-tick loss. That's okay. Do have the triple reclaim here, but it's a bullish divergence. So those bullish divergences are definitely working. Bearish divergence, I'm going to try the short 79, but it's getting pretty spready. I think there's 10 o'clock news coming up. The spread is nasty, like a 6-tick spread here. Big bullish divergence here, or sorry, that's a bearish divergence. Doesn't seem to care. Got triple reclaim below. Sellers coming in on stocks. I'm going to try the short 82.25 into the reclaim. I got to be a little loose here though. Yeah, I'm going to have to flat key that one. That was a pretty big loss right there. But that's okay. That's what we're here for. Sheesh. Base ripper. Huge volatility here. There's the bearish divergence. I'm going to try the short 1150. Volatility is super wide though. I'm going to have to let this one breathe quite a bit. Triple reclaim below. But it might not care. Nice acceptance into the reclaim, but it looks like they are defending. Nice movement on price here. Back down to my entry. I'm going to take this off at 7s if it gives it to me. Maybe 8s. Got it. 12-tick win, but I like 30 ticks of drawdown. Bearish divergence. Thesis worked technically, but just kind of hard to catch these moves on such high volatility. Price is getting super whippy, so I'm going to try using stop limits. Short 525. On this bearish divergence idea. Take it off at 225 for a 12-tick win. Still more reclaim below and balance on all the indexes. Back down into the reclaim. I'm going to look for snaps for a continuation. There's a nice snap up here. 96.50 short. Do have balance above though, I got to be careful about. Loose leash on this one. Buying coming in on stocks, which makes it a little more difficult to hold. Market basically said, fuck your divergence. Nice move down into my entry. I'm going to take that off for a 4-tick loss, considering the drawdown I just ate. There is another bullish divergence, but we've got balance above. See if we can take some of that back. I'm going to try 299.75 short. Flat key it for a 13-tick win. Big selling here. We're now balanced on price action with balance above, triple balance above. Let's see if we can set up a divergence. There's the divergence. I'm going to try a shimmy back long, 87. I'm not sure I'll get filled on it though. 87.25 long. It does look like it wants to take back some of the balance below though. Let's see if it defends. There's the move up. Take it off for a quick scalp, 10 ticks, but I did eat a lot of drawdown on it. Bearish divergence here. Tried the short 86.75, but I missed it. I'm not going to try it again. We are setting up a new bearish divergence. I'll try 87.50 short. Just going to be super careful with that reclaim above us. I'm going to take it off for a scalp or 8-tick win. Kind of set up a slip range here. Broke through, could have held that in hindsight. More big selling. We got triple R above with a bullish divergence. I'm going to try 79.25 long. These longs are a bit riskier though, because we have not been taking back reclaims to the upside. Got it there, 12-tick win on the divergence. That was a really nice divergence there. Selling was pouring in on stocks, but it was defending on price. We are now balanced. We took back that balance above. Price is moving up on selling, but the selling could topple over. Had an idea for long at 85 there. That would have worked. Some nice buy volume here. Kind of have a rejection of range highs, but there's a bullish divergence. I'm going to try 88 long. I'll leave that order open for just a minute, see if it fills me. I don't think it is though, so I'll pull that. We are trending up into this reclaim. Lots of buy volume here across all three. We got triple reclaim below. Let's see if they set up a divergence. I need price to flatten out a bit here. If anything, this is a bullish divergence, so I'm not going to touch it yet. There's my divergence. I'm going to try 97.50 short. I missed it, unfortunately. Nice little snap up. I'm going to stop limit this one and see if I can get a nice flush down. Short 97. But now we're starting to get more buy volume. Triple reclaim below. Oof, big loss there. There's a bullish divergence setting up. Let's see if we can get a bearish. Looks like shorts are getting squeezed, as I just did. Here's my bearish divergence. I'm going to try 550 short. I got to be careful here, though, because I am fighting an uptrend and a very significant one at that. Triple reclaim below. Let's see if we can accept into that. Bearish divergence. Back to my entry. Loose leash on this one, but I do think we could start accepting into the reclaim below. Still holding this 550 short. See if we can get into this reclaim down to ones. See if I can get the 5-point winner. I'm going to work an exit here at 225 for a 13-tick win. That helps with that mistake I made earlier. Bit of a bullish divergence. These sellers could get squeezed. Let's try it. 99.25 long. Risk 99.50. 96.50, sorry. Looks like I'm going to take the loss there. Bearish divergence with triple reclaim. Let's try it. 99 short. Try to take it off at 95s. But it is wiggly. Super wiggly today. There's the exit. 14-tick win. Again, that just helps my... helps fix those mistakes from earlier. A sell volume, looks like price and delta agree. Nice move down here, triple reclaim above with a bullish divergence. I'm going to try 89.75 long. See if we get the bounce up into the reclaim. Big bullish divergence here. More selling. Stocks look balanced. I'm going to try 88.75 long. I'm more comfortable fighting a downtrend than I am an uptrend. There is a small bearish divergence though. Let's see. Hopefully we can defend this area. Still in at 88.75. Let's see if we can break up into this reclaim. We do have a nice bullish divergence here. They do appear to be defending this price, but these early longs could get squeezed. Big buying on indexes. That could turn into a balanced low. Yeah, it looks like it is. Another bullish divergence here. Turning into a bearish divergence, however. Liquidity above. They do look like they're attempting to defend this area, but like I said, they could just get squeezed. Bearish divergence here. Yeah, that looks like a face ripper of a squeeze. Triple reclaim. Let's see if they can defend. There's a bullish divergence here. This looks like defense. I'm going to try the long, 40.7450. Bullish divergence up into the reclaim. See if we can balance high. We are taking this reclaim back above my average. Take that off there. So it looks like, I don't know what that would have been. 42 minus 15. Minus 15, 27 tick win right there, but the drawdown I ate on that would have been substantial. Looks like we got a bearish divergence up here. I'm going to try the short, 92.25. I may be caught short in an uptrend again, though, so I'm going to try to work an exit here. Took an 8-tick loss. Shorting an uptrend is just super difficult because it could just grind against you all day. Lots of buying on indexes. There's a bearish divergence setting up, it looks like. Balance below. I'm going to try 95.50 short. Yeah, but again, just caught in a face ripper there. 23-tick loss. We got triple reclaim. Let's see if we set up a bearish divergence. Bit of sell volume coming in. I might try the short at 125. See if we can take back this reclaim. Looks like we are. Try to work the exit at 98. Got it for a 12-tick win, so that fixes half my loss there. Price and Delta agree on this down move. I'm going to stock a snap up. There it is, 97.25 short. See if we can continue low. I'm going to take this off for a scalp if it'll let me. Yeah, 4-tick win. Bullish divergence setting up now. Try it at 96. Missed it. Count that as good read. Big divergence on stocks. There could be another move up here. I'm going to try 98 long. Bit of a slip against, though. Need price to defend here. There's the defense. Just need to see a little bit more buy volume come in here. Although now this is turning into a pretty big bearish divergence. Yeah, I'm going to have to work an exit here. Flat key it. There's the move I was looking for. A triple reclaim below. Bearish divergence. I'm going to try the short 99.75. See if we can balance low. Looks like it's moving against me a little bit here. Another bearish divergence, triple reclaim. Try averaging. 425 short. Let's see if we can take back the reclaim, which we are. Steady selling coming in. But index volume is almost balanced here. And it also has balance above. Yeah, and it looks like it's going to rip against me here. Yeah, I'm going to have to flat key that. That was a fat loss. Bit of a bullish divergence here. Still have the triple reclaim below. Let's see if I can get a snap up to short into. Looks like we're balancing. Stocks are diverging to the long side. I'm going to try 525 long. See if we can catch this reclaim up to 7s. Work an exit at 750. Got it. Could have held that just a little bit longer. What's the 15-minute looking like? Big move up there on the 15-minute. But we do have a high level there at the 20s. Bullish divergence with the slip favor. I'm going to try long at 5. There it is. Just got to be careful of the range break below me. Don't want to get caught in a breakout. Looks like I am, unfortunately. Could be setting up for V-flush. We do have triple reclaim above. Take it off at 725 for a 9-tick win. Bearish divergence here. A lot of selling here, but price appears to be defending. It could be setting up for a breakout. There it is. Bullish divergence here. Try the shimmy back long. Didn't get it, unfortunately, but count that as good read. Snap low. I'm going to try it. 250 long. Black hit it for a 1-tick loss there just because it got a little grindy against me. It also turned into a bearish divergence. Could have held it in hindsight, though. We now got triple R with a bearish divergence, but I just don't want to short an uptrend. I think it might be a good idea for me to be long only for the rest of the session. However, that being said, there's a really nice bearish divergence there on stock, so I'm going to try 975 short. Take it off at 7 if it'll let me. 750, 775. Got it. 8-tick win. Another bearish divergence setting up here. Might try it again, but I missed it. So now we're range mid. A lot of selling coming out here. We are pretty much balanced on stocks and indices. Let's see if we get a defensive lows. There are buyers stepping in here, but it looks like they're going to get squeezed. Bearish divergence. That was a snap up. Bit of a defensive range lows here. Could be setting up for V-flush with the balance above. Let's see if we defend 99s. I'm going to call that a bullish divergence. I'm going to long at 0.25. Some liquidity just got eaten there. I see buyers stepping in now. Looks like they are. Big rip down though. A lot of selling. I want to see if these sellers get squeezed. Nice triple reclaim above. More sellers pouring in. These sellers could get squeezed hard. Massive bull divergence. Still long 0.25. Nice snap low. We took it right back. I want to see more buyers step in. In this scenario, the buyers are likely shorts that are getting squeezed. More selling. See if we can defend. We are defending again, which I like. See if I can average in with a shimmy back. Got it. My average is 99 now. Need more buy-in volume though. I want to see all these shorts down here get squeezed. Some nice buying volume coming in. I want to see that sustain. I want to see the deltas turn into an uptrend. Here's a nice move high. Let's see if we can sustain. More buying coming in. Tested my entry. Looks like sellers might be absorbing those early buying, but if we can defend these lows here at 94s, those sellers could get squeezed again. Let's see. More selling. Was a bit of a bullish divergence there. Test of the range lows here on more selling. We got triple reclaim above. Yeah, and it looks like sellers might be winning this battle. This could be a sustained breakout. Yeah, big selling here. Bullish divergence. Really nice bullish divergence. I want to see those sellers on stocks get squeezed because they've just been selling constantly here. Nice move up into the balance. We've still got so much balance above us. Nice defensive lows there. Some buying stepping in. Buyers got a lot of work to do though if they want to short squeeze all these guys. Nice move up here. There is a bit of a support resistance here at 98 that I want to see them break through. Hopefully on some sustained buy volume. Do got balance below though, they could suck down into that. Just need to see a wave of buyers come in here. Yeah, there's some decent buying here. Slow and steady, kind of the way you want to see an uptrend. An uptrend should be nice and calm and steady. Of my average here. It does seem to be holding up here, which is nice. It's not putting in those tall wicks anymore. And those were getting a little sketchy earlier. Bit of a snap low. Looks like they're absorbing it, which is good. Another support resistance here at 4s. Want to see them break through that on sustained volume if possible. There's the test. There's the break above. Bit of balance below, which I'm not crazy about. There's another test. I'm going to try to pull this off. Work an exit at 4. Oof, right back down. Let's see if this sets up for a reversal or possible balance back up. I really want to see buyers defend here. Looks like they are. Big sell in there. It is snapping, though. It does appear that buying is being absorbed. Let's see if they V-flush this. Looks like they are. Although not a whole lot of buying here. That could be a good thing. There could be sellers getting squeezed. They have taken back the V-flush for the most part. Nice buying coming in on stocks. Here's the test of 4s again. Snap low. Nice balance on indices. Bearish divergence here, though. Lots of buy volume coming in. It's turning into a bull divergence, which I like. If they test 4s again here and they can't break through, I'm going to flat key. Just because if they test it that many times and it can't get through, then I think there could be a rejection here. Let's see what happens. Here comes the test. Sustained. There's a lot of buying coming in. I'm going to work an exit at 5. I think that just makes sense because we've tested it so many times. Could have held it to 10s in hindsight, but that's all right. I'm not really too worried about it. And I'm going to call it there. 10:43, end of my session. Let's see what the damage was today. Oh, still up 97 ticks. I'll take it. So I'm going to cut the stream there.